It's a live in-studio event, y'all.
All right, let's get straight to it.
Hip-hop nation.
Listen, y'all, I told y'all Thursday was going to be like Friday around here. The way we was going to keep it real lit, the way the guests was coming through, the way that everything was going down. Now, we just had the whole Dirty Water music group in here, and big shout out to Hannah Rad holding down the music.
Yo, I'm sweating. I'm sweating after Dirty Water came through here.
And you got a damn sleeveless joint on.
I
You
know.
still sweating.
Yo, they had me on one.
It's about to be hotter for the ladies at
I know.
least.
We only halfway there right now.
Yeah, for the ladies
It
at
got,
least.
it got real smooth in here. I'm blushing now. I'm getting even hotter than I was before. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm going to turn away. I can't even know.
Yo, listen, when my bro come through the building, I just sit down and shut up, man. I just let it, you know what I mean? This ain't even my show no more. This ain't even the tour guide. Man. We got Mack Wilds in the building. What's good, my G?
What's going on, man?
Everything great, man. Good to see you. We've been seeing a lot of each other lately.
Absolutely.
It's like we a group now.
Yeah. It's like you know, what Sky do? We need him in
right,
this,
we get
man.
Sky in here and Red West and make it a family affair.
Exactly.
So Mack Wilds is here now. Of course, we got a lot to talk about, man.
Yes,
New records out right now, going crazy, loving the 90s.
Yeah,
album on deck. New labels S situation.
Yeah.
Plus a new movie / let's make it a TV show. Quit playing VH1.
Exactly.
Fucking
Stop
around.
playing, right?
You know what I mean?
Man.
So let's start with Loving the 90s, man. Great record.
Thank you, sir.
Loving the record. The feedback I've been seeing from the people is crazy.
Yo, between the feedback from the record and the music video, it's been nothing but like everybody's been loving it so much. So
yeah, the video is dope, man.
Yeah,
He was
you,
young
man.
Mookie.
Yeah, young Mook. Exactly.
Absolutely. What was the inspiration behind the song?
You know, I think I was mostly inspired by the 90s, and well, not even just by the 90s, by the breaks. You know, after doing the breaks, you know, I was so steeped in the time and the culture and the era that like we got back into the studio, and I was like, yo, this song has something on it. Like we gotta do something with it, and turn it into what you heard today. You know, called in Teddy Riley, Scott Storch, and made it into, I guess, the masterpiece that it is.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it's a very crazy record. Talk to me about the Teddy Riley experience, if you will.
Crazy. That man has stories for days, bruh. Like, just like the gems that he can drop and the stories that he has about like his time with Guy or like with Michael Jackson. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. He's definitely he's one of the masters of his craft, bro.
Yeah. Teddy Riley is, and I'm not even a producer, but he's one of those guys who made me really pay attention to producing and records.
Yeah.
And absolutely, man. For all you millennials out there, do your Googles if you don't know who Teddy Riley is. He's not just Nia Riley's father. He did some shit before he was on Love and Hip Hop. In case you didn't know,
he's done a lot of stuff besides produce those beautiful young women.
Absolutely,
he's created a bunch of other babies.
Right. Vicariously, right, through the sound, man. Now, let's talk about, because when we was in the studio working on my joint, you played me some records.
Yes, sir.
That sound crazy. Where we at with the album?
Finishing it up, man. Like, you know, I'm trying to put it together the right way, make it sound like it's a movie. Like, I want it to be like an audio movie.
Okay.
So, we'll probably need like a couple more records and then we're done. But we're really, really close.
When you following up, you know, your debut, which was an amazing album. If you ain't got it, you played yourself, but you can still get it. That's the beauty of the internet. It's still out there. Go to iTunes right now.
Don't ever play yourself.
Yeah, listen, Major Key. Don't ever play yourself.
Don't ever play yourself.
Yo, Khaled runs everything right now.
He's the king, bro.
How did you go into the mindset of following up, you know, that stellar debut?
Thank you, man. Honestly, I think when we got back in the studio, my main focus was like, you know, we did that. That was a movie on itself, but you know, let's make another movie. It's like doing another film. It's like you have to build the script, you have to figure out the characters in it, how you're gonna put it out, and then go from there. So, that's what I'm saying. We're close to being done.
Gotcha.
You know, it just took the time to piece it together the right way.
Absolutely.
To make it sound like it's more than just some songs.
Absolutely. That's being that he uses, you know, movies as what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know, but I
analogies.
like it. You painted a nice
That's
picture.
my
I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm pulling out some popcorn. I'm ready to listen to all this right now.
Well, that's going down later tonight. Sus One, the feature presentation. Get your popcorn ready for that.
Yeah.
Hannah, we're going to let you get back into the music. Mack, when we come back, we definitely got to talk about, you know, the other side of Mack Wilds. That is the thespian side.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to chop it up about all of that. Hit us up, 877-60 hip-hop ladies. I know you're going crazy. I'm going to let you talk to Mack Wilds. Relax. Right now, though, it's Hannah Rad. It's Hip Hop Nation. You know how we do it.
Yo, event, y'all.
It's Hip Hop Nation. Your tour guide Torae is here. DJ Hannah Rad on the set. My bro Mack Wilds is here.
Yeah.
They definitely keeping it sexy in here.
It's so sexy right now. I don't even know what I'm gonna do after this. I don't know what to do with myself.
Towel off, damn it. Now you know the number 877-604-4746. That's 877-60 hip hop. Behind the scenes, Mac said I can go on tour with him and sing background vocals.
I said we could try. You know, we're gonna see.
Damn, you gonna shut it down live on the air like that? That's how you feel?
We're gonna get him right, and then we're gonna take him. You know, we got to make sure he's right singing the background. So,
right.
Yeah.
We can't be out there feeling crazy. Phenomenal album, Grammy nominated. You know, we loved it. Now, speaking on the Grammys, and obviously you dabble in both worlds as an actor and as a musician.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of talk about, you know, boycotting the Grammys and talking about boycotting the awards and all these different things. What's your take on the whole situation?
For the Oscars, it's crazy. I'll say that. You know, it's one of those situations where you know, as a young black man, you know, you see it sucks, but it's not nothing new. You know, it's not nothing. It's nothing that we haven't seen before, or that we, you know, there's plenty of times that we've been snubbed before. The thing that I honestly, I think that one of the greatest things that's come out of it is that we're actually speaking about it now.
Right.
We're actually fighting against it now, which is amazing to see people trying that somebody's actually trying to actively pull people together to fight against it. So I'm happy for that. But, for this snub, it's kind of like one of those things where it sucks, but it's like, I mean, I'm used to it by now.
Absolutely. But we got to get unused to it. We got to, retrain our train of thought and fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And definitely do what we got to do. Now, you've actually been on a number of successful projects. Obviously, The Wire, legendary shit. Then you jumped into a legendary franchise of 90210, which was crazy. And now and of course, movies and things in between. And then most recently, The Breaks, man. Now, talk to me about your experience working with a stellar actor like myself in The Breaks. No, what was your experience like filming the joint?
It was amazing, man. Like, you know, to be able to do something with such a dedicated cast, shout yourself out for that.
Right, like such as Torae, absolutely.
Such as Torae. You know, I think to be on a cast like that and everybody to understand, you know, we're doing something bigger than us. You know, like this is legit for the culture of hip hop. You know, we have shows. And it's no disrespect to any show, like legit. I don't want anybody to take any disrespect from this. You know, it's not like there are other shows that are out right now that don't necessarily show exactly what happens in hip hop. You know, some things are are very much sensationalized.
Absolutely.
Whereas The Breaks, we steep ourselves in authenticity. You know?
Right.
This
ain't reality. This is authenticity.
Exactly. So
I like that.
It's you know, we try to keep it as real and as possible. So I love that we were able to do that for the culture, and I hope that we can keep doing it.
Absolutely. Now, of course, I know the answers, but this is things that people want to know. They saw it. Everybody, I'm talking about dog. And then, you know, I had a super small role, right? Everybody running up. The security guard, the security guard downstairs ran up on me. It was like 3:00 in the morning. I wasn't even supposed to be in the building. I'm leaving. I went to sleep. You know what I mean? I came from the club, went to sleep up here. Don't tell nobody, though. Just all the millions of people that's listening.
Exactly.
Security guard, 3:00 in the morning. I never saw before. Stops me. Yo, how y'all gonna end it like that? Everybody's going crazy. I'm sure you've been getting the same thing.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
what is the status of The Breaks, and why did it end like that on that cliffhanger?
You know, I think we understood what we were up against, and what we wanted to do was to draw the viewers in to want to see more. You know, so with having a great show, greatly written, and to be about some real stuff, actually bringing it to where people want to see what happens next, making it, you know, have a certain level of like oh snap,
right?
But you know, as for what's going on right now, we still have to have a conversation with VH1, but to see if it's going to actually become another movie or if it's going to be a series. So If it becomes a series, you guys might see Sig Sauer some more.
Oh, you definitely gonna see 6 hours some more. Shout out to Steve, shout out to Dan, Afton, Anton, Method Man, Wood Harris, of course, Mac, the whole entire cast. Amazing time doing that, man. I always have amazing time with great people. We got some great people in the building, like Hannah. So we're gonna let Hannah Rad get back into the music. If you want to talk to Mac, 877-60 hip hop. Y'all gonna keep it sexy? Because if so,
of course.
I'm gonna go in the other room.
I got a request straight from Mac.
You got a request for a Mac?
From Mac, yeah.
So
I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
Oh, jeez.
We got a little troubled times coming up here.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Uh-oh was last hour. We here, Mack Wilds, Torae.
Hip Hop Nation, let's get it.
I'm in studio.
Damn sleeveless joint on. You
I
still
know.
sweating.
Yo, they had me on one.
It's about to be hotter for the ladies at
I know.
least.
We only halfway there right now.
Yeah, for the ladies
It
at
got,
least.
it got real smooth in here. I'm blushing now. I'm getting even hotter than I was before. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm gonna turn away. I can't even know.
Yo, listen, when my bro
It's a live in-studio event, y'all.
Alright, let's get straight to it.
Hip Hop Nation.
Listen, y'all, I told y'all Thursday was going to be like Friday around here, the way we was going to keep it real lit, the way the guests was coming through, the way that everything was going down. Now, we just had the whole Dirty Water music group in here, and big shout out to Hannah Rad holding down the music.
Yo, I'm sweating. I'm sweating after Dirty Water came through here.
And you got to come through the building. I just sit down and shut up, man. I just let it, you know what I mean? This ain't even my show no more. This ain't even the tour guide. We got Mack Wilds in the building. What's good, my
What's
G?
What's going on, man?
Everything great, man. Good to see you. We've been seeing a lot of each other lately.
Absolutely.
It's like we a group now.
Yeah. It's like you know, what Skies do? We need him in
Right,
this,
we got
man.
Sky in here and Red West and making a family affair.
Exactly.
So Mack Wilds is here now. Of course, we got a lot to talk about, man.
Yes,
New
sir.
records out right now, going crazy, loving the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Album on